upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary over many a quaint